Well, that is it for college football. Let's move into our Week 7 NFL pick show. Quick update in the standings. Per usual, I'm still in first place at 20-16-2. Zach is at 500 at 19-19, and Maddie is not far behind at 16-22. Zach won last week, went 4-2. I went 2-4, and Maddie had a tough one at 1-5. Let's go ahead and jump into noon games. I will take the Patriots -7 against the Jets. I think the Jets absolutely stink. I refuse to bet on the Jets, and I just think that the Jets having to go in or playing the Patriots, there's just something about it that you just know that Bill Belichick's going to have something, and I really don't trust the Jets at all. So Patriots -7, and it's in New England. That's an easy one for me. And I will also take what did I have down? I got Miami +2.5. They are at home against the Falcons. I think being a home dog, and the Falcons are just not that good. I'm not saying Miami's good, but that was an embarrassing loss last weekend. You got to bounce back from that. They're bad. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're a good team, but Atlanta's bad too. So I will take the Dolphins at +2.5. Obviously, money line that low. Zach, what do you got for the noon slate?
I'm going to go Titans +4.5 versus the Chiefs. Maybe going to go money line also. I don't think the Chiefs
I can give you 5 there, Zach.
Or 5? I'll take 5.
We'll
Titans +5. Chiefs, the defense not very good this year. And the offense is going to keep them in games, but I'm hoping the 4.5. Like I said, maybe money line. Right, yes, they are. And then the Bengals +6.5 in Baltimore against the Ravens. I'm not saying they're going to win, but +6.5. Joe Burrow, I think he can keep them in the game, hopefully under that number.
Yeah, same thing. Cincinnati's good. We talked about this a lot this season. Yes, he had some bad games, but when they're good, they're good. I mean, even in some like the Green Bay game that they lost, he still played well, and I like that pick too, Zach.
Jamar
Chase.
Thank you.
Jamar Chase is unbelievable.
That guy's
very good.
I'm riding a game from each of you guys. Actually, I'm riding that one with Cincy for the same reasons. Joe Burrow, I think, is he's not there yet. He's starting to approach it, and you can see the signs that guy's going to be one of the high-end quarterbacks in the league. I think he's going to have no problem covering 6.5 against Baltimore, team that's coming off a big win. And the other one is New England. I'm gonna ride with Boomy on that one. I think Belichick is going to dismantle Zach Wilson this week. I think they're due for a big win.
It's gonna be a statement game.
Been a tough couple weeks for New England, and Belichick doesn't handle losing kindly. So I think he's going to have that team ready to roll against an inferior opponent. So I'm going to take New England there.
Love it there. The afternoon slate is tough. We talked about this earlier. There's a lot of very heavy favorite games in the afternoon slate. I'm going to take the Las Vegas Raiders -3. I think that I think this is more of just me betting against Philadelphia. And obviously, they showed early in the season, obviously everything they've gone through in the last 2 weeks, but they showed early in the season, they start off 3-0. There's still talent there. I think that Vegas is – at the end of the day, it still has a more talented roster, and I'm just not convinced that Philly's going to be able to do much about it. They're kind of in shambles right now. They obviously gutted out a performance last week, but man, I don't trust the Eagles as far as I can throw them. Give me the Raiders -3 at home, and probably just because it's the biggest spread of the day, give me the Lions +16. They're not going to quit. I think they're going to get beat pretty badly, but I just don't know if it's going to be 17. I think it's going to stay, 7-10 against the Rams. So I might be wrong there. This just seems like a ton of points.
Well, Boomy, I'm actually going to take the actual biggest number at 17.5, -17.5 Cardinals over the Texans. I think that the Cardinals are gonna make a statement in this game. I think they will be 6-0, 7-0 after this game. They want to prove that they're the best team in the NFL right now. Give me that 17.5. And also Bears +12.5 in Tampa Bay. I think that's too many points. I think the Bears will hopefully stay in the game, at least stay within the touchdown. Let's hope.
They haven't gotten routed,
Shut up. Don't say that.
Sorry. Matt, you're muted.
God damn it. You guys took the two biggest faves in the afternoon. I'm going to take the two biggest dogs in the afternoon. The first one, I'm going to take, No, you took Detroit, didn't you, Boomy?
Yeah, I took Detroit, but Zach took the other one.
Sorry, I said that wrong. I'm taking the Rams in that one. I think Matt Stafford's going to absolutely try to score 1,000 points against the Lions. I think Campbell is going to he's already lost Jared Goff. I think that's pretty evident. He already threw him under the bus publicly in 6 weeks into the season. I think that team is the Lions are the Lions. And Dan Campbell is no different than any of these other coaches they've had in the past. He may be a great soundbite, maybe a fun guy, maybe somebody we all want to root for. I mean, personally, I hate the fucking Lions, but Dan Campbell seems like a decent guy. I think the Rams are going to shove the ball down their throats the whole fucking day. The other one, though, I'm gonna go the big dog is Houston. I think they're gonna just gump that game up as much as humanly possible.
It's a lot of points. It's a lot of points.
I think they're just gonna try to hit the brakes as much as they can because that's the only way that they can kind of keep that thing close. And Kyler Murray's a little bit banged up. I don't think the Cardinals are gonna hit the gas pedal kind of thing. I don't think they're gonna try to go for 60 against that team. So I just feel like that's gonna be one of those games like the red zone loses track of a little bit. It's just kind of. You can see the Cardinals lead by double digits the whole game. You know what I mean? Up by 10.
You get off to a 10-point lead, and then it just stays there the whole afternoon.
It's just running back and forth. That's what I'm going to go with the Texans plus 17.5. And I've actually got the Rams at 15.5 here. So I know you said a little bit bigger number, but I got 15.5 for the Rams here.
We'll go 15.5. I don't have a problem with that.
You could take your number still if you've got it. If you've got a book that shows that, just take it.
I have it pulled up on the score app, so we'll go 15.5.
It's a weird number too, so it's a weird number, so I don't think it's
15.5.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to
matter too much.
We can revisit it if it does come down to it next week.
Oh, well, Maddie will fight you for it.
Oh yeah, and I run the spreadsheet, so I'll just do what I want to do with it.
You doctor up the spreadsheet is what we all know.
Check my math, which is probably a smart thing to do because I'm not very good at it. Leaving me in charge of this was a wild move. Sunday night, we got the Colts and the 49ers. Colts are 2-4. 49ers are 4-3. Give me the Colts.
Gross.
This game is super gross.
I'm with you, Boomy. I'm with you. Colts plus 4.
No, I said the other way.
I think you said San Francisco.
And then you said Colts.
I thought that's what you said, Colts.
No, San Francisco -4.
You're wrong. Sorry, you're actually wrong.
I got 4.5 on DraftKings, by the way.
All right, 4.5 it is.
I'll take 4.5. I don't think the 49ers are that good right now. Greg Kittle out.
49ers coming off of a bye week at home. I like that.
But now I'm going to take the Colts, but now I got thinking about it. Carson Wentz hasn't been moving very fast.
Zach,
but I like Jonathan Taylor. I think he's
Jonathan Taylor.
Keep that offense moving.
Give him the ball. That's where you sold me again because I was with you, Zach. Because my initial gut said, give me the 4.5, give me the Colts because they can kind of, Jimmy G's going to play big fucking deal. It's not like he's that great, but it's not the 49ers haven't been all that impressive. But then it's like, they got Carson Wentz. But then they got Jonathan Taylor. So it's like, all right, let's go with him. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna ride with Zach on that one. I'm gonna take the Colts.
Indy plus 4.5. There's the Monday night game, also not great. I mean, obviously they schedule these games way far in advance. We've got the Saints and the Seahawks. The Saints at 3-2, the Seahawks at 2-4. There's just something in my brain that refuses to trust Geno Smith. Give me the Saints -4.5.
I'm with you.
I agree for the exact same
Jameis
reason.
Winston.
That's literally the exact same
Jameis
reason.
Winston against this offense against this defense may have 500 yards.
And we saw a weird Jameis workout video this week.
This Seahawks defense is bad.
Yes.
It's like last in almost all the categories.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
this
with
is
you
a
guys
week where like
with the Saints on that
Jameis
one.
throws like 4 touchdowns, 500 yards.
Yeah. I also just there's a block in my brain that says like Geno Smith is the quarterback of that team, and
I mean,
his own
if you
teammate
think about
punched
it,
him
they
in the
weren't
face,
playing that
so.
great with Russell Wilson playing
Yeah.
quarterback. So why would you think they're going to be playing that well with Geno Smith, who hadn't started for how many years?
I forgot Geno Smith was in the NFL until Russell Wilson got hurt.
That'll happen.
It is what it is. Matt, are you also on the Saints?
I am. Yep.
All right, we're all riding the Saints there.
I don't see Geno Smith winning a game against a good NFL team.